What a beautiful song from the movie Autograph, where the hero goes back to his village after a long time and then relives his childhood memories as he visits each and every place which he spent as a child. Something similar happened to me, friends, when I visited Lalbagh and MTR after 30 long years. I went with my friends from the apartment, and it was such a great day and well spent with my friends. So this video is all about that. I'm sure a lot of you have similar experiences, so why not share your experiences in the comment section below so that we all relive this together. With that, let's go and have a quick tour of Lalbagh and MTR. Let's see what has changed since then and if it remains the same or if there are some new additions. And that's this video. I hope you like this. Give a thumbs up if you like it and share with your families and friends. So here we go. That's my parents with my younger brother. That's me with my younger sister and brother. Another shot on the rock. And that's me with my new bike after I started earning. This was my last visit 30 years back. So today the eight of us decided to explore this beautiful place along with MTR. So we went in two cars. So I'm here with three of my friends in the first car. And then we have another four friends waiting for the signal to clear in the back in another car. Bit of history for you. Lalbagh was commissioned by Hyder Ali in 1760 on the lines of Mughal Garden, and his son Tipu Sultan actually completed it by importing lots of trees and plants from several countries. Lalbagh is actually a 200 acres plus botanical garden with rare plants and trees and wildlife and great lab for all botanists and horticultural students. The garden also has a lake adjoining a large rock on which a watchtower, one of the four, has been constructed during the reign of Kempegowda II. It has a distinction of having the India's first lawn clock. And in 1891, a central bandstand and glass house for the flower shows, made with iron pillars cast by Walter Macfarlane and Company of Glasgow, were added. The glass house, it's a centerpiece of attraction during the flower shows, which happens during the Independence Day and Republic Day, where you have huge crowd really coming there to witness those beautiful flowers, and also some theme-based construction which happens with the flowers. Some of the attraction which got added later was bonsai garden, the topiary garden, rose garden, etc. Also, an artificial waterfall was commissioned sometime in 2017-18. But then today, when we went, it was all dry. Not sure what the reason was, but it's a great place for bird watching and also to spend your quality time with families and friends. So it's a must visit when you're in Bangalore, along with MTR. This place also comes alive early in the morning every day, 7 days a week, with walkers, joggers, and people who are doing a lot of exercises and meditation and so on in this beautiful lush green surroundings. Um, so as you can see here, we have so many walkers, and we are also walking and enjoying our walk along with the friends. At the same time, we're searching for our other four friends who have parked a car in the other entrance, and then we are using Google Map to actually go and find them because it's such a vast space. Let's see if we can find them. We are just going there, and we can see them. They are somewhere near the rock area, so we're just walking towards that. Finally, we come to the rock formation, which is in the Lalbagh, one of the attractions in Lalbagh. And on top of that, you can see the tower, one of the four towers erected by Kempegowda II as a boundary, signifying the boundary of Bangalore. But Bangalore has gone beyond that now, well beyond that. Here we have all our four friends, the last friends I found, and now we have all eight people together. So let's explore this beautiful place together. So here we see the entrance to the Japanese garden at the back end. So one more view of the tower with all the friends together. That's the entrance to Japanese garden. And then we also see that a lot of this waste wood or dead woods have been converted to nice sculptures by the horticulture department, which is very beautiful, instead of not throwing them off. Another example here. And that's another one. So So we also found cacti house, then a dove pot, which is for the doves. You can see that's beautiful. Then we explored. We explored and nicely had a good walk along with all other walkers, morning walkers. The park has some toilet facilities, good facilities, but also there's one managed by GMR here, which is also good, clean. Then we went to the lake. The lake, extreme end of the lake, you have the falls, which was created, but today it was all dry. Otherwise, it would be very beautiful. But the lake itself is beautiful, massive, and maintained well. That's the end of the lake where the falls is. And this is the way it looks if it is alive and kicking. There we see all our four-leg friends tired after night duty. Looks like our IT friends they've crashed. And here there's one example of that. Then another beautiful garden right below with a small pond. Then the lake continues and it's massive. The other side again is another sprawling lake, continuation of that. And in between we have an entrance to the Horticultural Training Institute. So we had a good walk around the lake. It's beautiful and peaceful as well. I'm not sure any boating is allowed here, but otherwise it's very nice to walk around this lake. That's the training institute. It's so serene it is. Greenery. Then you have some fantastic, huge trees, old trees with massive trunks. And they're really fortunate that they're inside this. Otherwise, imagine in the city, trees are getting chopped off. Then there's Sunken Garden. I mean, of course, it was locked, but I think it's a garden with a lower level. Yeah, I think it's a little lower level, but we couldn't go inside. This is a massive one. Look at the trunks. Wow. It must be at least some 100 plus years. Similarly, we can find a lot of them like this. That's why I said it's a fantastic lab for the botanist and horticultural students to come here, spend the day, and learn a lot of things. Another one here. And then we found a silk cotton tree. It's another attraction here. It's a massive trunk and a canopy on top. It's so beautifully spread out. Then there's a bandstand and then the glass house there you can see. The glass house, of course, we couldn't go there, but for want of time, it's a topiary garden, beautifully manicured garden. By now, we were all hungry, so we said, okay, let's head back to MTR and have a good breakfast there. So we decided to end the trip of Lalbagh, and of course, some of the places we couldn't visit, but again, there's another day again. So we started walking towards MTR. MTR is just around 5 minutes from the northern gate of Lalbagh. So MTR actually has a lot of history attached to it. It has a lot of famous personalities who have come to this place and visited and had breakfast, lunch, whatever. So you'll find a lot of photos about this place once you enter this. I can see it's packed. It's packed to the core, and I think a lot of people are waiting as well. I think most of them are from Lalbagh, have come to visit Lalbagh. Wow, it's packed. Okay, so let's see if we have some space on top, first floor. As we go up, you can see a lot of photos with some history attached to it. My God, here also it's packed. So we need to book here first of all. Got too much of people. What's your time? So you can see a lot of certifications, endorsements, and etc. from various board, media houses and visitors. Also, you can see a lot of photos of famous personalities here. Then while we were waiting, I thought, why not I ask my friends how this trip was. So here we go. Okay, starts with Kashi. How was this trip, Kashi?
Excellent.
Excellent. So what is your takeaway?
Huh?
What's your takeaway?
Monthly one trip we have to make.
Whole Lalbagh enjoying full leg.
Yeah, excellent spot. We should be coming here frequently.
Frequently with
Enjoyed it thoroughly.
friends and families?
Yes.
Ranish?
3.5 kilometers walk.
Okay.
Awesome. We are so tired now. We want to have good food. Waiting for our food now at MTR.
Naja, so how did the trip go today?
It was excellent and awesome and got fresh air, a lot of greenery, it was really refreshing, excellent, awesome.
Finally, after 30 minutes of waiting, our names were called, so we went inside and started enjoying our breakfast. We started with badam halwa, which is fantastic. Then we obviously ordered rava idli, the eternal favorite of this place. The icing on the cake is a small dollop of ghee which they give, which is amazing, along with the sides, obviously chutney and sagu. Masala dosa we ordered, which was good, but I could see from whatever I had before in this place, there is a slight difference in the quality. I think it's a little drier, and maybe it's not so much of ghee, etc. And also the filling was on the lower side. I don't know. That's my opinion. Maybe if others think otherwise, or if you agree on this, or whatever your comments, please comment in the comment section below. Chutney, obviously, it was great. Tair vada or the dahi vada was fantastic. It was tasty, and all of us enjoyed that. My friend ordered a fruit salad, which all of us shared, and then it was pretty tasty as well, very good. Then finally, we ended this breakfast with a cup of coffee, which is nothing but an absolute brilliant cup of coffee from MTR. It is so tasty and refreshing. So all of us thoroughly enjoyed this trip, and what a way to end the breakfast with a super cup of coffee. So as we exited out, we saw that already the place is preparing for the next batch, which is the lunch batch, and you can see that another favorite item, which is the grape juice, being prepared. And look at the quantity. And then again, there you can see a lot of bowls of fruit salad bowls are being kept ready. So this place is always teeming with people, always with walkers and people who are visiting Bangalore and so on and so forth. On our way back, we saw this great theatre, Urvashi. I remember so many movies I've seen, Kannada movies I've seen, and other movies, Tamil movies, along with my friends and families. So, friends, this is the way I ended my day with my friends, and it was a great day outing. And I'm sure all of you have similar stories to tell. Please share it in the comment section, and let's all relive this respective child memories with all of us. Thank you so much. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and subscribe, and share with your families and friends. And if you're in Bangalore, please do visit these two great places. It's well worth the visit. Thank you so much.